It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be, won't you be, won't you be my neighbor? I'm not exactly Mr. Rogers, but I am Miss Marilyn, and we are ready to read our grandpa book. But I have a dilemma. Oh, gosh, so messy. Here I am on my trampoline, and it's so messy. I wonder, maybe if I jump. I'm gonna take some jumps. Got my shoes and socks on. I'm gonna try and jump the disorganized mess over there into organized piles. Let's see if this works. If you're in your house, however you want to exercise, if you're sitting, you can stretch your legs. If you are standing, you can jump in place. If you are lying down, you can bring your legs up like it is. Get a little help from whoever's with you. This is my right leg. I'm going to bring it up 10 times. 1, 2, my balance is off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's do our left leg. Get some help stretching and exercising, or do it on your own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stretches. All right, I'm going to jump a little bit more. Oh, it's not getting organized yet. I don't know if jumping on my trampoline is going to help. But let's do a little more exercise. I'm going to turn this around. I have my right arm. It's waving high. I'm going to stretch it out. I have no idea how this is going to film. I'm by myself, so I don't have any help. I'm going to stretch it up, out, down. Get a little help if you want from whoever's with you. You can be sitting, you can be standing, you can be lying down, and it'll still work any old way. Out, up, out, down. 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 I don't know, I haven't counted how many times that is. That's why it's 6 or 7. Out, up, out, down. Out, up, out, down. Out, up, out, down. That's good. This is funny because now I got to switch hands, and for all I know, you guys are going to be seeing 2 minutes of my hand in the way. Let's switch arms. Now I have my left arm, so whatever arm you did it with, switch arms. Out, up, out, down. 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 I am guesstimating, I did not count. So that's probably about 10. Let's switch back to our right arm. Let's bring it forward. Out, up, out, down. 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 That's probably about 10, give or take a little. Okay, let's do our switch arms. Now I'm going to do my left. Out, up, out, down. Out, up, out, down. Out, up, out, down. Out, up, out, down, 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 out, up, out, down. Maybe that's about 10. I don't know. I didn't count. I'm guesstimating or estimating. So that's probably about 10. Okay, time for a little more jumping on the trampoline. Jumping on the trampoline. You can jump in place. You can stretch your legs. Whatever works for you in your house. I love to jump on my trampoline. Jumping on my trampoline. Jumping on my trampoline. Okay. I think I've had just about enough. Look, my shadow. It's because the sun is setting in the west. You know, I filmed this the evening or the night before I deliver the lesson on YouTube. So, a little science can see my shadow. Ooh, look at that. Out, up, out, down, out, up, out, down, out, up, out, down, out, up, out, down, out, up, out, down. Do it on the other side. Out, up, out, down, 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 out, up, out, down. That's Paige going by over there. So, an evening shadow is longer than a midday shadow because the sun is lower in the sky. Early in the morning, the shadow would be like this too, but it'd be coming from that direction. That's Sage, her sister, and Peaches, and Buddy, and Scarlet. The sun rises in the east, and it sets in the west. So by the time you'll be watching this, the sun will be rising from the east. Or if you're watching it later, it'll be up in the sky at noon. Okay. Gosh. Jumping did not help to clean up this mess. So I guess we are going to have to sort. I'm going to move the grandpa book over there. I think this is the only other day this week I'm going to use this calendar. I'll do something else the rest of the week. Because I don't want to sort every day. Do you guys remember what to do? What do I need to do? Look at that. It's not sorting itself, is it? Okay. We got to have all the months together. We've got to have all of the days of the week together. And we have to have all the dates together. So, there's our mound. And let us sort. This is a month. I already know we're going to need June, so I'm going to set that aside. Month. This is a date. What number do you see? We got 8. Number's that? If you said 1, you're correct. Ooh, what number's that? Same. Es el mismo uno. It's number 1. It's the same. Okay, we have December. We'll put that with February. It is a month. I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to put June on here. Maybe. On here right now, if I can get it to stay. Easier said than done. Alright, let me lift that up. Let's put it on this one first. And over there. There, it's the only calendar I have at home, so I have to use it whether it wants to stick or not. There's our month. Okay. Don't want to be messy here. March is a month. Ooh, what number is that? Trace, see? Okay, we're going to need that because it's going to be the 23rd of June. So let's put the 3 right there. All right, let's see if we have a 2 on the other side. No, that's a 0. Ah, ha, ha. Let's put our 2 right there. We have our date. Then we just need our day of the week. We're going to be watching this on a Tuesday. And it says, day of the week is that. It says what? Thursday. Wednesday. Okay, we don't need either of those days. Maybe it's on the other side of Monday. Ta-da! Let's see if we can get it on there. Oh, eye-hand coordination is hard. By Georgie, we did it. Tuesday, June 23rd. How about that? That is our month, June, our day of the week, Tuesday, our date, the 23rd. Very cool. We still have this mess here, though, so I guess we should organize it. Let's put the 1 with the 8. This is a month. This is September. Hopefully we're back in school then. Put it with the months. This is a month. August and July. July. Whoop, July is happening next month. Independence Day. Put it with our months. What number? ¿Qué es el número? 4 or 4. ¿Qué es el número? 5 or 5. Put it right there. No, we're not taking a test today. We're going to read about grandpas. Sunday, Sunday, Domingo in a school. We'll put that with our days of the week. We have 2 left. ¿Qué es el número? What is this number? 7 or 7. On the back we have 6 or 6. Put that in our number pile. This is the last item. En español, sábado. In English, it's Saturday. We do not have school on a Saturday. And this is Friday. We do have school on a Friday. Okay, look at how organized now. We have all of our months together. We have all of our days of the week together. We have all of our dates together. And we have our calendar. Tuesday, June 23rd. Oh, that looks perfect and organized. What do you think would happen? Let's think about this a minute. What do you think would happen if I were to start jumping again? A little science. Do you think that this would stay organized just like this? Or do you think that it might get messy again from the bounce of the trampoline? What do you think? What do you think would happen? Do you want me to try? And shall we see? Will it stay perfect like this? Or do you think the bounce in the trampoline and all of the activity of my body jumping up and down will mess it up? Let's just reflect a minute. I'm just going to do it and let's see what happens. Okay, watching the stuff. I'm going to come to the middle of my trampoline. Okay, there's my shadow, my end of the day shadow. Here we go. Wow, look at that. I am jumping on my trampoline and nothing is really moving. My hypothesis was wrong. I thought it was all going to get messy again. So, when I jumped, it didn't become organized. And when I jumped again, it stayed organized. How about that? Very, very, very cool. Hi, Bon Bon. That's awesome. Wow. I'm digging that. Oh, look at that. Just ever so slightly. That's all it moved. Okay, that's your science for the day. So, if you put anything on your beds and you wiggle around and move or jump, it may just stay in place. Let's read Grandpa's Are for Finding Worms. This is our front cover. The last lift and flap book of this series that we started last month for Mother's Day. We're going to read this and then we're going to move on to a new topic. Ooh, I know what it's going to be, but I'm not going to tell you. You have to tune in and find out. Okay, Harriet Ziefert wrote yesterday's book, and she wrote today's as well. But a different person drew the pictures. Illustrated by Jennifer Pelekas. What is this grandpa doing? What does he have in his hand? Did anybody find any in their yards today? I did not, or I would share it with you. It would have been fun. Sometimes I do find worms, but I did not today. Un perrito and a little girl. What is she doing? Is she gardening? She's a little trowel and a little flower pot. Look at the pretty flowers in the background. Tall plants and flowers. Ooh, this looks like a very exciting book. Picture puffins. Let's flip to the back cover and let's read our plot line. It says, Grandpas are wonderful. It's fun to spend time with Grandpa. He helps you find wiggly worms for fishing, and he holds your hand when you go out. A grandpa always makes you feel special. Lift the flaps and see all the terrific things grandpas do. All right. Let's flip this back over. What, baby? Mama's working right now. You get to enjoy your time in the yard. Okay, let's find our front cover. Now we'll go to our title page. It's a little sticky. Grandpas are for finding worms. There's our author, there's our illustrator. It's a puffin book. Here we have our trowel and a tipped over bucket of worms. Small, slim, slimy ones, itsy bitsy tiny ones. I really see some worms. There we go. Ooh, how many do we see? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Seis o siete. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. There's 6 or 7. 1, 2. Yeah, well, 2 of them are kind of mushed together, so I don't know if that's 1 worm or 2. So, whatever you think you see, I would go with, because I'm not entirely sure. It's the thing about learning. Sometimes you just don't know. Here is our story. Grandpas know about birds. What do you see in the tree? Is that a bird? And bugs. And rocks. Ooh, grandpas know about birds, bugs, and rocks. A grandpa is someone to call on the telephone. Yeah, they are fun to call on the telephone. So are moms and dads, too. It's just fun to use a telephone. There's probably a mom. Looks like she is opening up some lettuce or cabbage. The kitty is eating. Gato comiendo. There's our friend on the phone. He's going to call Grandpa by his table and his desk in front of the window. My goodness, it's a little bit noisy over there. Sorry about that. It's their time too. So what happens when we're learning from home, we have to deal with the distractions that we wouldn't normally have in school. So, barking dogs. Let's lift this flap. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, grandson. How are you, Grandpa? I am fine, grandson. When are you going to come over again, Grandpa? I think I will come over tomorrow afternoon. What time are you going to come over, Grandpa? I think I am going to come over at 2:30 in the afternoon. I can hardly wait to see you. I can hardly wait to see you either. I love you, Grandpa. I love you too. And I will see you tomorrow at 2:30. Bye, Grandpa. Bye, grandson. End of call. Boy, that was a good conversation between them, wasn't it? Grandpas make bookshelves. Ooh, dads and moms and grandmas and other relatives can too. But in this story, Grandpa makes a bookshelf. That's going to be a nice place to store some books when it's all done. And burgers. Look at that, they're cooking burgers. And funny faces that make you laugh. Oh, can anybody make any funny faces? With a tongue, you can stick your tongue out. There's a funny face. Wiggle your tongue back and forth like that. For some of us, you can rub your nose too. Mine happens to be itchy right now, that's why I'm rubbing it. Never, ever pick your nose. That's not socially a good thing to do. You can rub it, but if you have more going on in your nose, you always want to get a Kleenex. Remember that. Making funny faces. Shall we open up the flap and see what kind of funny faces they're making inside? Because we've made ours. Do you think she might be sticking her tongue out? Do you think she might be rubbing her nose? Do you think she might be rubbing her eye? Do you think she might be going like this? When you do that to somebody in public, a lot of times they get a little upset. They don't think that's a good thing to do. But with Grandpa, maybe it's okay. Let's find out. Let's open the flap. Let's see what they do. Oh, what do you see? Is that Grandpa's tongue? Look it in the mirror. Oh, she's just laughing up a storm because there's Grandpa sticking out his tongue. He went like this. How funny. Oh, that's pretty good. They're having a good time. Look at that. Even the kitty is watching and enjoying the fun that they're having. Let's close the flap. Let's turn the page. Grandpas sing old songs. There's the words right there. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Hey, 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 hey. Grandpa might sing a song like that, because that's a oldie but a goodie. Look at that. This is dated. They got a tape player with a radio on it. Now we just use our phones and stream music on Spotify. If you like wiggly worms, a grandpa will help you find them. That's what we need is a grandpa. I didn't find any worms in my yard to share. We need a grandpa to find us some worms. Should we lift the flap? What do you think? Do you think they were able to find worms, or do you think they were not? Because Miss Marilyn couldn't find worms. So they can't either. I don't know. We're going to have to flip the page and see. Oh, they sure did. She says, thanks, Grandpa. Yay! He found a worm. Found a worm, found a worm, found a worm just now. Just now, Grandpa found a worm just now. Yay! Grandpa did it. We'll close our flap. We'll turn our page. Where are they? Where are they at? What does it look like? Could be a few different places. I see popcorn. The sign says drinks. A large is $2. A medium is $1.75. A small is $1.25. Candy box sets are $1. Chocolate $3.50. Gummy $2.25. They have hot pizza, no price. They have more candy in the window to choose from. They have a pinball wizard. Hey, Grandpa, hold your hand. Where do you think they are? Look at these posters here. I can't really quite read them. Looks like the Three Bears, Cozy Love. Cozy Love, that's funny. And Hedge? It's not even in English. Looks like it's in French or Spanish. L'Omedi. The end. No passes for this special something. Where do you think they are? I think they're at the movies. That's what I think. They're at the movies. That's what I think. Let's open the flap and let's see. And let you hold the tickets. That's exactly what's going on at the movies. They're going to see a movie. Yeah, we have an airplane. And now showing Cat and Mouse, too. Movie theaters are supposed to be opening up next month, so you can go to the movie if you want. It's a little safer to watch them at home on TV, but the cinemas will be opening up and they need the business. Grandpas need to clean their eyeglasses. Yes, when we wear eyeglasses, they do get dirty and you need to clean them from time to time. Hopefully, can't quite tell. Hopefully he's using a cloth and he's cleaning them safely. Grandpas take you to the circus. And you eat popcorn at the circus too, just like at the movies. Grandpas play ball. Get that. There they are at the park. Hey, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter. Swing. Hey, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter. Swing. Does he get a strike? Yes, look at that. Home run. Grandpa hit it out of the park. Look at the cute uniforms they have on. Very patriotic. I see white with red and blue stripes. Look what color are their ball caps? Are they red? I think so. They look red to me. Alright, let's turn the page. Taking the dog for a walk. They're in town. Look at that. We see a dog walking. We see two shoppers. We can do those things right now. It's just best to wear protective masks to be safe. When you don't want to walk anymore, what do you think Grandpa is going to do? Do you think Grandpa might pick our friend up with his red balloon? Should we open the flap and see? Yes, that's exactly what happened. Grandpas carry you. Grandpas are strong. Look at that. Grandpa is carrying his grandchild. Wow. Do you guys ever get carried? I know some of you do sometimes. Grandpas have change. Look at all the stuff coming out of his pockets. I see change. What else does Grandpa have in his pockets? And pens, and mints, and keys. All in their pockets. You can snuggle with the Grandpa. Oh, that feels good, huh? to snuggle with a grandpa. It feels good to snuggle with mom and dad and aunties and uncles and cousins sometimes too. Snuggling is just fun. And very carefully snuggling a new baby. Those are so much fun to love. Grandpas like to watch your tricks. What do you think they're doing? He looks like he's gonna do a cartwheel. She's on a blanket working with alphabet blocks. She has a sippy drink. And it's either a hairbrush or a rattle. What do you hear? Do you hear what I hear? There goes the sheriff's department. Do you hear what I hear? A helicopter, helicopter, going by again just like it did yesterday. But this time it is going away from Hemet Ryan Airport and heading into town. It's heading in the direction of Paris. They fly by a lot. Multiple times. Every day. It's kind of the area of the flight path. Bye, helicopter. Okay, let's get back to our book. What kind of a trick do you think they're going to do? Bravo! Look at that. Yay! Successful handstand. It's like a cartwheel and then standing on head at the same time. Did such a good job. Yay! That's something that may or may not be safe for you to do. You might just want to lie in bed and pretend you're doing one. I know that's not something that I do. I want to get a head rush. Sometimes our bodies are a little tired for something like that. Let's turn the page. This is our last page. A grandpa always makes you feel special. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's go on a search for worms and bugs, like the beginning of our grandpa's story. Let's see what we can find. The first place to look is in the deep pool that you never swim in on your own. I see a bug right there. Let's use our net and let's get it out. There. Safely drop it. And there it goes. Says, oh, thank you for getting me out of the water. I feel much better. And I'm going to pull back so my dogs don't step on it. We want that. Okay, we're going on a bug hunt. Hi, honey. How you doing? How you doing, William? How are you? How are you? It's William. Yes. Yes, it's William. Okay, I think I know. Let's pick that up. Since it's done with food, put it over there. We're going on a hunt. I have a mess I need to clean up when we're done with our lesson. Oh. You guys be nice. Be nice. We're looking for bugs. I'm going to laugh so hard if we don't find any. But I think I know where I can find some. Look at that. Miss Marilyn planted a garden. The only thing she can grow is weeds. Nothing but weeds. I had a lettuce in there. Look at that. Successful dry weeds. Got a little plant right here. Hi, Sonia. She's playing with her toys. She loves to play with logs. Hi, Shadow. Shadow. Look. There's a bee. We have found a bug right there. We have a bee. Yeah, what's the bee doing? They like to hang out by the water here. Okay, looking for bugs. I was going to chip that over because I know there's some bugs underneath, but not if the bee's busy. I don't want to disturb it. A mustard plant. Hi, you having a good time with the collection of toys there? Let's see if we can find some bugs. I don't know. Find any bugs or not. This might be really boring. We did find a bee. We did save a bug from the swimming pool. A little winged critter that flew in. Looking for bugs. I have these little, like, red bugs along here somewhere. if we can find her or not. Excuse that. Dogs have to go potty too. I do not see any. We might have to relocate the bee and tip that bucket because I know we're going to find bugs under there. I'd be so shocked if we didn't. Every time I tip it, I find bugs under there. No, I don't see any of the little red ones. Oh, man. No. Oh. There's an ant. That is a bug. It's a black ant. Oh, look at that. There is a red ant and a black ant. Never get really, and a really small one right there. Oh, good. Never get, as my dogs trample on them, close to red or black ants. They sting. I don't want you to get hurt. They're not taking my advice. Now they're going to play. So we have some ants. Be gentle, you guys. I don't want you to end up fighting. There's some more ants over here. Bugs. Bugs. See bugs. And, oh, I forgot about this. Have all the bugs you want right there. Never, ever, ever get close to that, Sonia. I have to go get some ant powder. That might not be a safe thing to have around the dogs. But there are your bugs. A big black ant family. Oh, not even a grandpa. Look, I found that. Wow. And you can see how strong ants are. They lift like way more than their size and weight. Look at that big piece of, oh, what do I want to call that? Big piece of dried out grass that ant is carrying. Ants are super, super strong. Phenomenal. Phenomenal is a very fancy word for extremely cool. Hi guys. Okay, so we found some bugs. I'm not giving up hope on the whole worm thing. Let's see if our bee left. If not, I might have to disturb it for a minute. Hey, perfect timing. I'm just watching it fly away. Okay. We're going to flip this over and look for bugs and worms. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, the bee is back. Bee, we need you to go away because we wanted to flip this over. You had to come back and do that right then? The bee is not going to be very happy with us. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here comes another bee. Now there are 2 bees. 2 bees or not 2 bees. Okay, I don't want to disturb the bees. Okay, here we go. Ugh, I don't know if I can do this one-handed or not. It's very heavy. Okay, there you go. Anything under there? Oh, there's a moth. Moth flying around. Okay, you can see some small bugs in there, but I do not see any. Oh, look! There they are. Okay, honey, I'm trying to do a lesson. It's not a time to... Look at that. We have our... Let me rinse them off here. We have our worms. I have no idea what you're seeing there. I'm just trying to get my hand out of the way. Worms. Grandpa's R for worms. There is our worm. Too bad he got to work all week. I can't save it to go fishing in. That we have a bona fide small worm. Look how little that one is. And a large worm. Wow, we did it. Bugs and worms. How cool is that? Miss Marilyn is very, very, very excited. Okay, let's put our worms. Our small worm and our large worm. Small worm, not feeling very good. Oh, there's a roly-poly right there too. Look at the roly-polies. Bugs. Bugs! bugs, the whole roly-poly family right there. And the worm is going to go back underground. Lots of roly-polies, look at that. So there you have it. We had a lot of science in our story today. Science is always a lot of fun. I'm gonna clean my hand off. Should probably, excuse my dog got into my recycling here. My water. I'm gonna rinse my hand off. There we go. Get the dirt off. I'll go in and use some soap and I'm all done with this. But I think that concludes our lesson for today. Tomorrow I am hoping we go live on a Zoom. I will send y'all the link, have a special activity plan, and I think we'll have some special guests on the Zoom with us. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. So, with that said, have a great Tuesday. Think about worms, bugs, and grandfathers too. Bye now. Say bye, Sony. She says bye. Say bye, Shadow. Says bye. Bye. Oh, yes. She says bye too. Sisters Sage and Paige, they say bye too. Bye, guys.